Hello everybody, I'm Packy. Welcome back to my Just Get Her Done series. And stay tuned for why. This is the beginning of the real journey to Tennessee. So here we go, a real whirlwind of a year. My little Nova is a senior. This is her senior prom. And we're just trying to be silly to make it not so serious that my little Nova's growing up. Through the years, she had her different award ceremony. This one happens to be for band. And then boom, bada bing, we're at graduation, where the best moments are when you can throw up your tassel hat and then turn around and try to find yours again before hugging and waving and exiting the field towards your adult life. Yay, Nova, way to go. Along this busy time frame for my daughter in high school, we managed to make several trips to Tennessee trying to find our property. A lot of times I was on them solo and had to entertain myself with singing, which you don't want to hear about that. And then you can just tell the further south you go, the more beautiful it is. This is just a quick image of that. Beautiful scenery, and you can't pass up Buc-ee's. I mean, it's the cheapest gas, the best clean bathrooms with no lines to wait in, and then shortly thereafter you're in Tennessee. Now this is just one of the properties that fell through for us, but I just wanted to show you the best part of it. This is the kind of stuff that's drawn us to Tennessee. Look at that view. And look at the whole goal of eventually getting to some front porch sitting. I mean, can't have any higher goals than that. Some more beautiful scenery that we discovered in Tennessee along the way. This is a road off of the Cherahalla Skyway. And it's got some beautiful waterfalls and camping areas. And I would say the most amount of trips that I've made other than to Tennessee would be to Lowe's, which is always a hassle when you have to sort your pieces out for your new projects, which I kept on track with my projects at home as well as for my clients, trying to get those done, which is very important now to complete this list for the house, because we need to wrap this house up that I'm working on in order to put it up for sale and get a good price out of it, so that I can put that money into the property we just signed off on in Tennessee. And celebrating at Bradley's barbecue pit. And you can see I've been fitting in all of this stuff at the same time I've been. What's so earth-shattering? Well, I'll tell you. I've decided to take some time off of doing jobs for clients. And I'm officially done with Andy and Amy's dining table. They loved it. So let's get on with today's video. What are we striking off the list today? Honestly, most of this is just normal maintenance that I have neglected for far too long. So today I want to take down the shutters, clean them, and scrape off all of that old peeling nasty paint. I'm sticking with the same color palette, but I'm picking just a little more trendy or modern version of that. I believe it'll really freshen up the exterior of the house. Before I even get started on the shutters, I'm actually going to take care of this light. I've noticed how nasty it's starting to look, and it just really needs to be repainted and freshened up. So while I'm at it, I'm actually looking at all of this stuff and I really notice how bad and nasty and ugly the eaves and the gutters have gotten. Not only do they look bad on the underside and the face of it, but they also need to be cleaned out. It's something that needs to be done every spring and fall, so it's time to get to it again. But this time I'm actually going to take the time and wash down all of the fascia and eaves as well. So the reason I'm not using a pressure washer is every groove of these eaves have slots in it for air movement. So if air can get up in there, then if you use a pressure washer, you're shooting water right in there. Well, and also this other picture is shown how the drip edge comes down the fascia. Well, that is what would go over a gutter that drips into the gutter, and then there's a crack between the fascia and the gutter that goes straight up underneath the drip edge and then would be pushing up underneath the shingles. So no, I'm not using a pressure washer. I'm going to do this the long, tedious way. Wow, look at what a difference that really makes, and it really isn't taking that much effort to make that big of a difference. With simple green, it just is cutting through all of the dirt and grime and algae just really easily. While we're at it, we're also going to address some of these bad areas on the siding. I'm going to be using two different wood fillers. They're both interior exterior use, and they will help some of the bad areas on the siding become watertight again and give a little bit more longevity before the siding needs to be replaced. I'm not trying to cover up the fact that the siding does need replaced. It's needed replaced ever since I bought it, but I'm just trying to do the maintenance that makes it look as fresh as possible, that would give a new homeowner just a little bit of time to maybe save up for that endeavor. Replacing the siding is definitely something that was on my to-do list. If I would have been staying here longer, I would have gotten to it, but it's a bigger budget thing that takes a little bit longer to save up for, and I'm out of time and I don't have that kind of money right now. While I was washing down the areas where I removed the shutters, I came across this area of peeling paint that continued to peel more. I went ahead and took a section of that to Sherwin-Williams and I got it color matched so that I can repaint all of the bad areas of the siding that need to be painted. Why is it that I think this is important to increase the margin of success in selling? Well, I've spent the last 2 years looking at a lot of different homes. And within the same comp, you're going to have houses that look like people maintain them and houses that don't. And what do you think somebody's going to jump on if it's in the same price range? They're going to jump on the one that looks like it's been maintained and kept nice. They're not going to spend that same money on something that looks like they got to go into and do all the work to just to clean it up before they even move into it. I believe it will help me increase the success in selling faster than somebody else is going to sell their house in my same price range when they don't do these things. So that's why I really do believe it's important to do this. Thank you to all who have stayed to the end. Here is the final reveal of what we've done this week, which is repainting all the shutters, fixing and repainting some of the siding, cleaning all of the eaves and gutters, repainting the porch light. There's a lot to accomplish in a week, actually. Enjoy these final photos. That is up to this point because we still have at least three more outdoor projects to do. Up next will be the refinish and repair work on the front porch and the back deck area. As always, I'm asking for a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already, but most of all, stay safe out there.